Hello there, and welcome to my review of No Man's Sky. I asked myself this question: what can I say about No Man's Sky that's not been said before? Well, that's a hard one to answer. I have indeed put around 70 hours into the PC version and a good chunk into the PS4 version. So overall, I'm sitting around 92 to 96 hours of gameplay, which has given me a broad understanding of the game. It has changed a hell of a lot from the original envision that Hello Games made it to be. It has become vast, it's become explorable. There's so much to see and do. You can spend days, hours, weeks in one solar system if you're trying to find every little nook and cranny in there and report your findings. I mean, you've still got the glyphs that you need to find for the stargates. You could work with the stations and the races, so you can improve your languages with them and sell. You can also buy yourself a capital ship, which I might add is really fun, especially if you get one of them Star Destroyer ones and actually manage the fleet properly. And then you've got the groundwork, which can get a bit tedious, I must say, especially when you're constantly looking around at the start for fuel, health, shields. But as you progress, which I would advise, just keep going. You eventually find that something you don't really need to worry about because you've upgraded your suit, your weapon, which is your multi-tool, and eventually you'll start getting into like the Minecraft feel of it, which is what it pretty much is, Minecraft in space. There's a lot of major improvements to this game as well. I mean, the underwater exploration, which is cool with the submarine, bit slow, but I suppose if once you've upgraded it can go a bit faster. Again, underwater bases. So if you ever want to be a mad scientist for an underwater empire, feel free to build one. Or you can be normal, build one into a rock face or on the planet's surface itself with the terrain manipulator, which is a very good feature, which I might add wasn't in it at the start. But my personal favourite is the starship base. The ability to just warp your command ship, engaging pirate activity if you choose to, and get support from your fleet is amazing. I can only imagine the kind of scope that Hello Games have got for this next update, which is meant to turn it into an MMO-like game. And, which I'm really interested in, is the VR support. Which is, if you follow my channel, I'm trying to build a bit of VR aspect. Make people more aware that VR isn't a trend. It is the next evolution, I think, in gaming. It really does draw you in on some games. And some games can give you a bit of a workout, but we'll get back to that later. The early hours of the game is a bit of a chore, especially when you've got to rebuild your ship, and if you're on a hostile planet, it feels like the game's against you. But my advice, just stick on with it, and if you're interested in buying it, you can get it on multiple systems now. Well, it was first released on the PlayStation and PC a few years back. Didn't get a best review score and wasn't very welcomed, but the game has become now, it has changed a lot. So no matter if you're on Xbox One or you're on the PC or on the PlayStation and you want a game like Minecraft and like Elite but not as serious, give this a go. No Man's Sky is becoming a game that you can sink hours into, which I said before, and I've recently dived back into it and I'm happy to carry on playing with it. The planets have improved. Again, the ability to play with friends. I can't imagine, that is really fun, especially if you got somebody who really wants to play with you. There's not much else I can really say besides it's fun. A little tedious, a little repetitive, yes, but the gameplay and the social aspect is there. Especially if you can work out how to manipulate the funds so you can actually build and sell some really expensive stuff, which can help, but I think that got patched out a few patches ago. But anyway, again, I would highly recommend this game if you're looking for something different. It's available on all platforms, as I said before. Feel free to give it a try. This is NSG signing off, and see you all fellow travellers in the stars. Goodbye.